Perfect. 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 Perfect.
Okay, welcome to the stream, peeps, party peeps. Man, gosh, it's hard to do this when the soundboard's on the other side. Hold on. Oh, jeez. I'm not flexible, guys. I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Tom will be here, as usual, a little bit late, but I'm here to start the show. Tried to give him a few minutes extra time. What's up, everyone? What is that name? Pika's on the beat. Is that Pika Warps? Is that Pika Warps? Pika's on the beat. That is such a cool name. David, Adrian, Michael Scott is here from The Office. It's crazy. Can't believe it. Michael, thank you so much for your work. Rocket, Lime Skittle, Holy Angel, Heather, John, might have already mentioned you, maybe not. Daniel, of course, Tiny Ninja, Ryan, Josh. We got so many new people, I feel like, here today that I have never seen before. Danny is here as well. The goat? Apparently Danny's the goat. I don't know. John, thank you for being here. I love your Juice World cover picture thing. But I'm trying to go to the very top here. I think I might have gotten everybody. Anton is here as well, or at least was. I think is that it? Tony Stevens, you're working, buddy. Get back on the clock. Just kidding. I know you're on the clock. It's fine. But Tony's here. Tony is not a member of the 999 tier, though. He's a member of my channel, Rise Up Reactions, that I don't even post on anymore. Tony, you need to take that membership off. Anybody who's a member of Rise Up Reactions, you can take your membership off. You don't need to keep, unless you just want to keep supporting me. That's fine too. But appreciate you, Tony, for being here. Picasso, I read that as Pika. But Picasso, I see, is how you. I just read the first part because Pika. I know Pika Warp spells it Pika. When I saw Pika, when I first saw the first part, I'm like, that's Pika Warps, but it's not. Oh, it's a Juice song reference. Okay, did not know that. Edits, only reacting Juice? No, definitely not. Anton's lurking, no problem. Lurking is fine with me. Something that rhymes with lurking is not okay with me, though. If you know, you know. Now everybody's gonna think of what the word is I'm thinking about. My day's going pretty good. Man, we got so much going on at Reaction Therapy now. With introducing Arcane is bringing a whole another level for me with work, because let me tell you, if you don't watch already, watch the Arcane videos on YouTube, as well as they're fully on Patreon, like the full thing. But if y'all are interested in Arcane, I would suggest you subscribing to. We'll do the 999 tier. We're here for the 999 tier, so you get everything the 999 tier and the $7 tier gets if you subscribe. But the full thing of Arcane's on there. But let me tell you, David, it takes for me to get that Arcane thing down from an hour-ish, about an hour, usually per Arcane episode, down to like 25 minutes. The first episode, it took me 8 attempts to get it up on YouTube. That's how stringent the copyright was. 8 attempts, and I finally got it without it totally blocking it. The first episode took me about, no lie, probably about 8 to 10 hours. The second episode took me about 6, but it takes like a half a day for me to just get one of those Arcane things edited. And so that is taking a lot of time for me. I had no idea it was going to take that long. No idea it would take so long, because you have to watch the entire thing. I've watched the entire 2 episodes because I've had to edit it. Usually with reactions, I can just cut the beginning and end off, and sometimes in the middle if there's a mistake or something. But with this one, I have to watch for when it plays the video. I got to cut it after. You can't play any more than like 10 seconds of a clip, or else it'll get you. So I cut it at like 10 seconds, and then I have to watch it to see, okay, here's a good point that I want to include in the video. Then when Tom's talking, I have to put something over the screen so that it doesn't detect that the show is playing. Netflix is no joke. Anyway, I digress, but that has taken a lot of my time. What else? Yeah, you can check it out, Ryan. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but check it out. Yin Yang, thank you for being here. Yin Yang, we will have a donation stream coming up pretty soon, hopefully in the next few weeks. Yin Yang, big supporter on those donation streams. We appreciate you. Sinner is here. Thank you for being here. Cheyenne. Is Cheyenne here? Did I read Cheyenne's name earlier? I don't think I did. I don't remember saying her name. Lime Skittle. I think I said that already. Heather, I don't think I said your name. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody's name. I think I got everybody's name. Okay, we got everybody's name. So let me explain the stream. Tom just got here. He's about to be here in a second. I'm sorry, Cheyenne. I must have not seen you or something. Daniel, thank you for being here. So what we got going on today, we got a 999 tier stream. Basically what this tier is for, once a month we have this stream. This is the first time of us doing it on YouTube, actually. We used to do this on Twitch a lot, but I feel like YouTube, more people can have access to it, can see that it's happening. So we're doing it here. But this is for our members of the 999 tier on our Patreon page. It's a $10 tier. The people on that tier get everything below it, so they get all the VIP stuff that anybody gets. Plus, they get one reaction stream a month, which is what this is, and a quarterly Zoom call with Tom and I. So it's once every 3 months they get that. So it's a pretty cool thing added on to the VIP tier already. It's only $3 more, and I think it's definitely worth it. Tom, welcome in. Thank you for being here today.
Good afternoon. I was going to say good evening to everyone.
It almost
Put
is.
my uniform on here, so I'm officially ready and off of work and ready to be present with everyone. Nick's explaining it all.
I am explaining it all. We are in Houston, by the way.
Is that your praline down there on the counter? Looks pretty good.
It's not mine.
There's a turtle and a praline.
I don't eat either of those, so that's not mine.
Gosh, I wanted it so bad, but I didn't take it. Pralines are like one of my faves.
Skilled, I think, are you the one who won the Discord giveaway? If so, Tom will be recording that soon, but not during the stream, but he will
Discord
be recording.
already?
It was from last month.
The old Discord?
It was the last winner on the old one.
Last one, man.
That I haven't.
Last one.
I think that's who you are, though, and it will come out eventually. We've had a lot going on lately, but we will get to it.
Dude, we do the best we can with what we have, and sometimes that's just not enough.
David's about to give a Patreon membership out. While he does that, let me explain this a little bit more.
I'd like to do that too if it was easier on this computer, but I can't.
It's a little difficult. So this stream right now is all for 999 tier members. So if you're not a member, you can still watch the stream, still see all the reactions. The beauty is if you know somebody who's on the tier who requests a song you like, then you get to hear a song you like. That's the beauty of that. Other than that, we have a post on Patreon. So if you are a member of that tier or the couple that are above it, there is a post on Patreon that was posted about an hour and a half ago. That is the request, basically, post. And you can put your song request in there. We're not going to get to all of them.
No.
There's already 14, so we're not going to get to all of them. But we will pick and choose, and month to month, we're going to try to mix in people. We're not going to pick the same person every month just because we want as many people on that tier to get the request as we can. But that is how you submit your request today. So but join the 999 tier if you haven't already. Go to that post, put your comment in. And that's the easiest way for me to know you're on the tier because you wouldn't be able to see the post unless you're on the tier. So that's how
Being a part of the Patreon family is pretty valuable. It's a good way to support a channel, and it's also a good way to get extra content and have chances like this. So that's kind of cool. And I say being a part of the VIP tier, which is exploding at this point, would be a really cool thing. I said it this morning. I say it again without Nick's permission. I'm just stating a claim. I'm going to do within the next few days a live stream for the $7 for the VIP tier only, not and above, only. Over the next few days, I'm going to do one because I want to celebrate everybody who came in just to get those album reactions and the Arcane reactions, because I know that's going to lead to our next series at some point here, right? And I want everybody who's on that tier to be a part of deciding what the next series or show or movie or whatever it is that I watch that they can react to. So I want that tier to be able to feed itself. So it is going to only be for that tier, and maybe only 2 people show up.
Could be.
But it's only going to be for that tier, not the ones above.
Yeah.
First time ever, by the way, we've done that.
Yeah, Picasso, just to let you know, the tool next to people's names are, if they have like a wrench next to their name, that means they're a moderator of this stream. By the way, moderators, we're going to have a chat pretty soon. This isn't the time to speak about it, but
This isn't the time or place.
I'm going to email or message all of y'all, and we're going to have to find a spot to chat. I think we're going to have a Discord. We have a new Discord now for y'all who don't know, by the way. I don't have the link for it yet, but I will get it as soon as I can. We're going to have a room on the Discord just for YouTube moderators so we can chat about stuff. So that's going to be happening pretty soon. And we're going to have a chat just to see where everybody's at. Okay. I think that's all that I have. So I'm going to refresh this Patreon post one more time and we're going to get going. Tom is chewing on something that looks very tasty.
Chocolate covered cherries, y'all.
Looks
Once a
very
year,
tasty.
it is my favorite thing. And my amazing assistant, Jackie,
Oh, she got those for you? That's so nice.
every
Very
Christmas I dream of these. Jill gets them for me. I'm having two. Two.
Two.
Mm.
Ooh. That's just the little moons. So Tom is going to leave the room for a second, I think. We're going to get going. So the first person out of here that we're going to do, I need Tom to type these in. I can't do both, unfortunately. I would have to go over there and type it in. Why can't your teeth handle those? Are they really that, like, my teeth can't do, like, ice cream. Like, if I bite into ice cream, does not work for me if I do that. So I gotta have Tom type these in.
I think I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
But I don't think those chocolate covered cherries are going to.
They're not
I
gonna.
think they're going to make me crash pretty soon here.
You have stuff all in your teeth that are just slow. Back out goes Tom. Tom does not like having stuff in his teeth. He hates it. And he checks it a lot, too, to make sure he doesn't. So I'm happy that I caught it before he realized that. But some people did not get... The last one of these streams I actually had to do. And so this will be Tom today, though. One person who did not get their request last time was Anton. Anton really wanted it. So Anton, you're going to be first up today. Anton, let me know of the two songs, which one you would like to hear, not first. I mean, you're going to get one. Everybody, even if you put more than one, you're only going to get one, if that. Like, if I choose you, you get to pick one of the songs you put. So, Anton, I need yours. I need you to pick which one you want. The Juice WRLD song or the 8 choruses one. 8 choruses? Bet. We'll do that one. So, Anton, we're going to do that one for you because you picked it. Ryan, you did not get picked, but you're also a higher member. So, I'm going to try to prioritize people on the tier, but also you did not get one either. I know that for sure. We're going to try to do as many as we can. I'm not sure what our time limit is.
Okay.
Ready to go?
I am so ready. My teeth, I think, are ready.
All right.
I brush 4 to 5 times a day. I try to watch. But man, when you eat those chocolate covered cherries,
They get in your teeth. Okay, you don't need to do that. That's not needed.
shout out, by the way, to our very good friends, Taunt and Mama Taunt, who recently just reached 100K subscribers on YouTube, and the silver button is on its way to their home.
That's
It's going to
some
take a
kind-
while to get out there to the Netherlands.
They have some kind of giveaway they're doing too, I saw.
I
didn't see what
love
it was.
them. Way to go. Good job. Shout out to Albert. Thank you very much. Appreciate the donation. Those donos get extra shout outs, you know. I always give extra shout outs for those because, you know, that's what we are as dono
And I
hunters.
really hate how people say this, but Tom said it too. It's hard being a content creator who gets donations like this. It's hard for me to say I hate this, but I hate when creators say, "Well, I can see your chat easier if you donate."
I can.
I know it's true, but at the same time, it's like, well, you're just wanting donations. You don't really care about the chat. You just care about the donation. When I hear people say that, that's sometimes what I think. I'm like, oh, you just want people to donate so that. But they do that. YouTube does that for a reason.
Yeah.
They make it bigger for a reason.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Hey, we do the best we can, right? I try to read as many comments as I can, but I can't scroll through. It was like when I did TikTok live. I couldn't turn the camera on. I didn't know what I was doing. All these things are
Yeah, we gotta
flashing
talk
in front of
about
my
that later.
face.
And about 30.
Shout out Danielle Ryan. Way to go.
I was about to say in about 3 seconds.
It
Tom's
is
gonna-
good to see you.
that.
Thanks for being here. Look at that. I don't know.
Oh, a little extreme, but okay.
I'm going crazy. Danielle Ryan, beautiful channel, beautiful person. She does great content. Go check her out. Look her up on YouTube. I just did a show. I call it a show because it seems like a television show with her. She's so good at producing and running a show on the coaching industry, the life coaching industry compared to the therapy industry. And y'all need to see that interview. It's coming out, I think, Friday, Saturday for members of hers. And then also later for everybody in the public. She's somebody you want to go check out. It's coming out Saturday. She does great content, especially in the life coaching space. And she is a super good entertainer. I really like what she does. Anyway, Danielle Ryan, there you go. I got to like that.
I was trying to beat you to it because because I saw her comment and I was
knew that was coming.
No, I was just hoping you hadn't seen it yet because I was going to be like, in about 3 seconds, Tom's going to go crazy.
Anyway, really appreciate everybody being here. We do the best we can with these reactions. And look, like I said, over on Patreon, there are more and more people, especially on this VIP tier with Arcane popping off like it is. It's been fun. I enjoy it. Tons of mental health. The characters I'm learning as we go, and then the music that goes with it. We're about to hit 100,000 followers on TikTok, y'all. 99.9, Nick. 99.9 thousand. Hey, that's 999. Take a picture.
That's what I was saying earlier in the stream. I kept saying 999.
Okay. I messed that up.
No, you didn't mess it
By
up.
the way, we're going to look at Christmas lights tonight.
Yeah, I know.
I think all 4 of us. Are you going home or are you
I have
staying?
no idea. We're going to have to take two different
Well,
cars.
you can do either. Why?
Because Tony's meeting is there, but anyway.
It would just be the 4 of us going to look at lights.
I know, but like,
But it's fine if you want to go home.
I don't know. We'll see.
Our annual tradition, Jill and I love to go
Gotta
look at
talk.
lights. It's been with the boys all their life, but now they're moving out in a way. And I think it might just be me, Jill, and Tony. Because I know Tony wants to do it for sure. But we're going to go look at Christmas lights, have some dinner, and enjoy life. Okay, here we go, Nick.
Okay, ready? Write it down. You probably want to write it down on your
The
pad,
people
too.
I write down, I type in the request.
Yeah, I
Which are
gotcha.
you doing first?
We'll do the request first.
Okay,
Just
there
so
you
it'll go smoother. that
Love
way.
it.
The first request is 8, the number 8 corpses. 8 corpses, and the song is called Non Compos Mentis. It's like Spanish or something. Non and then COMPOSMENTIS. I clearly don't know how to use a Spanish accent. It might not even be Spanish. I don't really know.
Is it 29,000 views?
Does not say on here on the quest. Please put the.
I'm just
number of
going to
views.
go with that one because that's all that came up.
Okay, go with that one.
Who is
Next
that?
up-
Do you want to give a name for that
Yeah,
one?
yeah, you can write down. Anton.
Okay.
It's Latin. Okay. Interesting.
Got it?
The next one we're gonna do. Hold on. I want to make sure I get this right. We're gonna do. The song is called Anxiety.
Anxiety.
There's been
and
so
it's holding me
there's a lot of
hostage.
songs called Anxiety. It's by NEFFEX. You reacted to him during the donation.
Oh,
stream.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
assuming that is the 1.6 million. It really helps if y'all put the views. Otherwise,
Oh,
we're just picking what
There's
we
like none of them in here, so
can.
you're just gonna have to guess on most of them.
name.
Ryan.
Ryan Estrada.
Correct.
Okay.
Next up is going to be
Who's Tony? Pick ass on the beat. Who is that?
what?
No. Pick ass on the beat.
I don't know what you're saying.
Who is that?
I don't know what you're saying right now.
Said, who's Tony?
I don't know.
Is that name said differently than that?
I don't see the comment. Maybe
Or
I'm
it's
not.
Pika S soon the beat.
Oh, it's Picasso. That's what I got
Oh,
that
it's
wrong
Picasso.
too. I said Pika on the beat when I first saw it too. It's
I
Picasso
said
on the
pick
beat.
ass on the beat. I don't know
why-
what that
why
would
would
even
say-
mean.
It's Picasso.
Picasso
I messed that
on
up
the
too.
beat. Y'all delete whatever I just said. Okay.
Yes.
I swear I'm a decent, kind human being that doesn't cuss. I don't cuss.
That was,
Well, I do cuss, but I don't cuss overtly like
we
that.
gotta get a clip of that. Somebody clip that. Okay, you ready for the next one? The next song is called "Miss My Buddies"
Aw, I miss my buddies.
by Ryan Upchurch. This might be the first Ryan Upchurch song you've done. Maybe the second. Ryan Upchurch, I know if we posted this video, would probably see it because I think he watches reactors.
No way.
I think so.
Okay.
That was so funny. That was by Heather
Heather.
B.
Okay.
If that helps you know who that is.
Heather B. Yes, definitely know that.
All right. Let's see. Who am I gonna pick next?
want me to start with those? Or you want me to wait?
We're gonna start with those. Yes, we're actually gonna start with those. I want you to do those 3 first, and then we're gonna pick after that.
All right, here we go, Anton. I appreciate you much being a part of the 999 tier on Patreon and your request today. 8 corpses, non compos mentis. Said that's Latin. We're going to find out. Let's do it without further ado. Love the sound.
See niggas smile up in your face and stick a knife in your back.
It all started with an infant that should have never been born. Doctors were perplexed, they never seen something like this before. A father had a full-on vasectomy, but somehow ended up having a 3rd baby. Kinda crazy, who knew the child would grow up to be even crazier than the story? A walking anomaly, the conception of a benevolent entity. Some may call it a miracle, but the spine was nothing short of diabolical. The child found humor at the notion of being homicidal. Hallucinations became audible, and so began his wrath of being volatile. It started with the kid being klepto. He went around stealing people's...
Man, it sounds terrible, you know? Guy has a vasectomy, doesn't even plan on having kids anymore. Boom, that didn't work. Baby comes out, he's a kleptomaniac, having all kind of issues and problems. I wonder what non compos mentis means. Didn't mean to have it?
Pencils. Decided one day to pour salt on a snail, then nonchalantly watched as the slug began to boil. Its life dissipated in front of that child. His brain got a rush of chemicals. It was at that point he became cognizant. He was evil, psyche pushed him to psychopathy, and innate desire to be the world's adversary, enticed by the idea of arson, wetting his bed after long dreams of killing a person, adept in the art of manipulation inside an artificial emotion, master of illusion. Wasn't in his nature to be docile, pretending to be cordial, but simply preying upon the minds which were feeble. What was assumed to be known about him was only generic and superficial. One day the child had to watch his pop suffocating as he lay there dying like a fish out of water, blood gushing from the face of his...
I love the mixture of like these words. I can't ever figure out how they pick the words they do to like... It's like they have a dictionary or a thesaurus out where they're picking all these words to match with other words and then skipping it in with that cadence he has.
As he lay there dying like a fish out of water, blood gushing from the face of his father. The child realized the world meant nothing either. That kid was me, now I sit here and wish that was me.
See niggas smile up in your face and stick a knife in your back.
Infrated, medicated, agitated, aggravated, devastated. When it comes to pain, I've been saturated. That isn't even exaggerated. My heart has been desecrated, unmotivated, feeling disassociated, like my life ain't correlated. Wishing
Man,
depression.
everything's going down. This looks like that video game Tetris I used to play. If y'all ever want to look at, not Tetris, Tempest. Tetris is the thing that moves the shapes, right? No, when I grew up, Tempest. Go check that video game out, man. That'll trip you out. There's all kind of, you're going around a dang triangle there, trying to kill things that are coming out. This looks just like Tempest. But man, nothing's going right for this guy.
Unmotivated, feeling disassociated,
Disassociated?
like my life ain't correlated, wishing depression dissipated, alleviated, and was liberated. Psychedelics have been integrated, but I'm feeling stuck like when I was incarcerated. I'm not simulated, my brain has always felt contaminated, so I often got intoxicated. Yes, I've contemplated, well isolated, premeditated, calculated, being incapacitated, getting inebriated, wishing I would be terminated. Man, I'm nauseated, not sure there's a chance of being rehabilitated based off how this originated.
Just that piano. That's like X. Woo, man. 8 corpses, non compos mentis. Anton, thank you. Look, the weird part about that song is in the beginning, they're talking about a guy who had a vasectomy, still had a baby anyway. So the baby wasn't even supposed to be there, kind of. Baby's born, has, which is beautiful. I have a birth of a baby. But then all these things keep happening, and this baby is almost doomed to a really harsh and brutal life and wishing it wasn't here to begin with. Full circle, right? Like all this terrible happened from this life that wasn't supposed to be here or didn't try to be here to begin with. So it's so sad for me because I want to get help early for people, get help young when they're children so that we don't have to have them live the life that was. Thanks, Anton. Appreciate it. And by the way, shout out to Ree, who's running the Discord server at this point, still under the same name, I believe, Reaction Therapy. And first day, I think it had 70 members. Second day, we were talking, Nick, and what was there? 200 people on the Discord. I'd love an updated count, Ree. Give us the count. 220. Nick says 220. I can't believe it. In like 3 days, there's 220 people already back on the Discord, and I'm popping on there after this. I'm going to talk to some people. I can actually get back in now. So you're going to see me there too. Nick will be there. Ree will be there. So many, 200 people, Nick. 200. Okay, next up. I digress, y'all. I digress. And don't make any of these videos a shroom video. Don't want shrooms. No shrooms. Bad on the shrooms. Unless you're eating mushrooms on your pizza, good to go. But not actually the shrooms on pizza. I can't imagine what that would be like. Okay, next up, Ryan. Speaking of shrooms, Ryan, you're up. Without further ado. Appreciate all your support, Ryan, and being on every single tier known to man on our channel. I love that. And you requested NEFFEX, Anxiety. Always get good sounds by NEFFEX. Woo!
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of.
Love the background voice there, the deep, if you listen to the deep voice in the background that's saying the same thing. I love that. Anxiety's always creeping, it's there, but I try to tell people, now listen to me. Anxiety so often, and I'm not, I'm gonna speak Tom language here. I'm not perfect on the scientific terminology of everything. But basic language, anxiety is a fear of something that's not even happening at the moment. It's the fear of what is perceived. And so it's something that can be learned and attached to us, and a habit in a way that we can learn to undo. And the way to be able to undo it is to welcome it in. That's why we do EMDR with anxiety, to be able to settle it down. Bilateral stimulation of the brain, alternate tapping with bringing in the anxiety-provoking situation. So the brain desensitizes through it, through the alternate tapping. It allows the brain to say, it's okay, it's not that big a deal. And then it settles our nervous system. So just remember that anxiety's everywhere, even behind our shoulders.
Stay sober, looking over all their shoulders,
boom.
like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough. I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.
Love this beat.
My mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really.
It's a good point. Anxiety can fog things up. It makes it look blurry. It makes it look smoky. It makes it look hazy. Anxiety makes the reality of how things are different. If I tell you to learn a speech, memorize the speech, give me the speech, or record yourself doing the speech, and then I say, okay, come over, I want you to do it to me in person, do the speech to me, and then 100 people show up to listen to you, all of a sudden you can't give the speech because you're stressed out and you're nervous. That's what anxiety does. You can do the speech. It's just that this perceived moment is bigger than you thought.
Really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me. But let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck. Everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't give a fuck, can't stop. Unplug, feeling overwhelmed. I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head.
I like that.
I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear. That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
The way he slides right back in, I got nightmares, and then the beats kicking in at the beginning and the end, the way he does that. I love this sound. He just makes good sounds. Whatever they're called.
And it
Beats.
haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me. But let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me. But let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
Very good. NEFFEX, anxiety. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate the request. Very fun. Love the beat, love the sound, and I love talking about anxiety because it is doable, y'all. We can live this world with anxiety. We can, just by being able to conquer that stuff. There is a way to do it. Okay, next up, Heather B. It is your turn, Heather. Thanks for supporting. As always, thanks for showing up and thanks for requesting. Ryan Upchurch, Miss My Buddies. Without further ado, I am ready. Any mental health in this? Miss My Buddies. It's gotta be. Such a good sentiment.
Lonely nights on a tin roof porch. Too many Bud Light
What a
tops
voice.
to ignore. Too many hats left with the next day text saying, hey, have you seen my old faded Vols hat? And nowadays that porch is getting quiet. Man, we used to be a flannel rocking downtown, right? How the years have flown like we did in our car, leaving white smoke down Second now by the bar. I could use another night in a truck all muddy, rolling through Music City trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the
Man, you ever roam? You ever get friends you've had in the past, you grew up with, and you just let your mind roam back to those days and think, boy, we had some good times. You thought just life was standing still at that point, and you just had your people, you had your group, you had your friends, you had your time, all of that. Just a memory thing.
now by the bar. I could use another night in a truck all muddy, rolling through
Yep.
Music City
Yep.
trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish.
One more.
Take me back to being young, driving on that strip in a beater up truck, spending all my money to remember drunk nights, heading up good stories. Yeah, we love
It looked like he's sitting there in that truck with a big old dip in his mouth right there. Just remember, like he's reliving it. That looked like an old Bronco there. This goes back to my day, man, growing up in the 80s and just roaming the town. Look, those are memories so often that are very difficult to recreate because either you grow up, get married, you have children, you grow up, you get a career, you have a life, and people are moving on and living different lives. It's hard to recapture it. And when you're a teenager or a young adult, you never think about that, honestly, because you're just having the time of your life. And really the message for me is, I don't ever want people to lose the opportunity to have good friendship and good memories. So if you don't have the friendship and you don't have the experiences with people, that's what I would want you focusing on, to try to learn in your life to be integrated somehow with new friends, new people, and to, again, new experiences, to be able to sit back and look back on, because I today can think of things I've done with friends that are similar to things I would do as a teenager. They're just in a grown-up version, but the things I wouldn't forget. I mean, I remember going with my good friend Alex, who's passed away since then, to all oceans over a 2-year period. We went to the Atlantic, the Pacific, the Gulf, all 3 oceans there. And we got to swim in all of them, the conferences we went to. And I'll never forget those memories and the laughter. You've got to cling on to those experiences. If you don't have them now, please focus on that. Work for friends. It's not easy to find all the time, but you can get them. Miss them.
You don't know what you're missing till you start to grow up. And you was high on life with a lift on the truck, with 2 canoes in the back and a case of warm suds. Sunburnt to a crisp when your beer's all gone. I went up in a cab, flooding Sonic parking lot, till the cops pulled up and they ran you out off. Hiding an eighth of weed in the bottom of a slush. Yeah, long story short, I just miss my buddies. I could use a night in a truck all muddy, rolling through Music City trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to being young, dumb, and on that strip. In a bitter old
There it is.
spending all my money to remember drunk nights, heading to a good story. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived
that.
it so dear country. I miss my buddies.
I miss them.
I miss my buddies.
I had all my buddies I used to hang with, and my very best friend from childhood, Keith, who I became best friends with when we were 10 flipping years old in Little League, lived on my block. And now 45 years later, still best friends. Don't get to see him as much, but we go to play golf every single year together. We're doing it next week. We're going to go play golf. Our annual Christmas golf outing, get to hang and just relive memories and talk about life and our marriage and our kids and everything now that we're getting old. Like, well, we're not old, but we're getting older. And 45 years later to have a friend like that it's rare, I know, and I appreciate it so much.
I miss my buddies. Every night that we barely made it home without being in jail or our shirt all torn.
Yep.
To every night that we went out at some Nashville natives with their loud ass mouths. I could use
There it
another
is.
night in a truck all muddy, rolling through Music City trying to make
A Bronco or a Blazer? It looks like a Bronco there, right? Chevy Bronco? Chevy. That's Chevy, right?
a girl love me. One more night on the
I got an OJ car there.
town I wish. Take me back to being young, dumb, and on that strip. In a bitter old truck, spending all my money to remember drunk nights, heading to a good story. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived it so dear country. I miss my buddies. Whoa, whoa. I miss my buddies. Whoa, whoa. I miss my buddies.
Yes, sir?
I miss my buddies.
So what was that like? Was it still more? Dedicated to the U.S. military. I love that. Thank you for your service. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Heather. That was a good one. Upchurch, miss my buddies. Was that a Bronco or was that a Blazer? That was the OJ car, right? And that was Bronco he was in. Pretty sure. Anyway, Nick?
I recorded that just to. I'm gonna post.
Oh,
it.
I didn't do the ending then.
I'll cut it off. I just did it. I'm gonna post it on the vault to see if he
The vault.
sees it because I know he comments
Do
on
it.
Reactor sometimes. So, I need to move the screen back. Anyway, how was that? How are those three for you?
Those are good. I appreciate it. I like hearing all this different music and just being chill and having a good time and seeing the different songs people would request. I really do.
Yeah, I was just telling Mason. Mason asked, "Are there any streams for that regular subscribers can request songs?" And I
Open requests?
basically said there's not a whole lot just because of the amount of people that request and also the lack of time.
I don't know
that
of
you have.
any reactor that does that.
And
honestly,
I was gonna
at
say
this
that
point.
too, but I didn't want to be that. I didn't want to say that because I'm sure there are. But the thing is, they probably do this full time, and Tom doesn't. So
Yeah, I mean,
that's
if
what
I was
saying.
around here and this is what I did,
If we did
I
this
would have
every
more
day,
time, but-
if we did 5-6 request streams a week, we'd probably have 1 or 2 of them that would be free. But we don't have time to do that. So
do as much as I can. Thank you, Mason. The Shattered Amethyst. Man, that was old school Suicide Boys. Made me kind of uncomfortable.
yeah, man. For as much as people request them, nobody watches them.
I wonder why.
I don't get
They
it.
used to get more views, it seemed like.
I don't understand.
Anonymous, thank you. USA.
Perfect blend. I think you read my comment earlier, but that's the deal I can make with you. I'm sorry about. Just gotta read the rules, I guess. But I made a deal. Perfect blend donated, but this isn't a donation stream, so I said I'll take off the money you donated for. If you come into the donation stream, I'll take
there
that.
you go.
I'll take that off of
If
your
you want to
request.
come back, sure. Absolutely. Nick's nice.
But so
Nick nice.
if that's what you want to do, I'll do that. I'll still keep that a deal if you come back. I'll remember you. But either way. All right, we got a few more before we get out of here.
What we got?
Let me pull it up. Pull it up.
Appreciate all y'all being here. Hey, be ready. You never know this next week because once tomorrow finishes for me at work, I'm off for a week. We got a lot of things to do in life, but we're going to try to pop in. I'm going to. And say, hey, what's up? And I'm going to record either tonight or tomorrow Arcane Season 1, Episode 3. And that will be released immediately to Patreon. Immediately. Unedited, full reaction. And the edited version will go out on Saturday to YouTube. But if you love Arcane or you want to see a reaction to it, that's the place to go.
All right, next one up.
Yep.
Well, I actually don't know it yet. I got to ask Jordan. If Jordan's in the room, let me know. Jordan, I got to see you.
Who's next?
Because you have a couple of requests, and I just wanted to get the one you actually want. Next one, we just got it put in by Mary. The song is called Wired for Worthless. It's an interesting name to a song. Wired for Worthless by Citizen Soldier.
Woo! Mary.
Pika Warps, if you're here, you will like this song. I don't see Jordan yet. I'm waiting
Next.
for Jordan to get here. We're going to do... I want to try to get people. This helps because
Mary is not my mom, by the way.
No, it's not.
Mary Stevens at 85
time
years old would not be doing citizenship. See you, Anonymous. We're just waiting. No worries.
I have the next one. I'm just waiting to see if Jordan will comment first.
Slow fade, watch.
Okay, the next one is Nightmare by Tyler, the Creator.
I'm gonna die.
You can already guess who this one's by.
Daniel. Correct?
Yes.
I guess it's this 300. Should I do the lyric video probably?
If there's not a music video, I'll do lyrics, yes.
Yeah. Gosh, here we go. Hope we don't get banned for this.
And then Jordan's not here, so I'm just going to pick for him. He had 2 of them, but I'm just going to pick one. We're going to go with Floor. The song is called Floor 555. Floor 555 by XXX Tentacion. We haven't done a song by him in a minute.
Yes, sir. I love that. I love that. That was terrible. I don't know why I was gasping that air there. Woo, man.
And I see Angel, you commented Red Moonlight by Juice WRLD. That is on the Vault, I think. I know we've done that. I don't know what channel it's on. I think it's on the Vault. So if anybody wants to see Red Moonlight, it got 3 likes, which means people want to see it. That is on the Vault, I think. So look it up if you can.
All right, here we go. Mary, thank you so much for supporting and for requesting. Because you've asked for Citizen Soldier, we're giving it to you. Wired for Worthless. Without further ado. Yeah!
Pull you in, push you away, it's how I stay. I'm a little unstable, emotionless, like a machine, can't feel a thing. With short circuits in my keys. My brain built by every memory of times that was not enough to me. The ones I need most just wanna stay. What's wrong with me? Love is a lie, hope is a hope. Trust is the trap that took my soul.
Love, hope, and trust. So love is a lie, hope is a hole, and trust is the thing that took something away. Love is a lie. Can't believe it. Hope is a hole, which means it's hopeless. It's worthless. Let's listen to this again.
Hope is a hole. Trust is the trap that
The
took
trap.
my soul. Family is fake. Hatred is
Ah.
all. Getting
No.
abandoned's all I know.
No.
I'm trying to be perfect, but I believe I deserve it. I'm trying to learn it, but I'm wired for wired. Wired for wired. Every act a kindness, every word a praise makes the system malfunction. Only hear the negative, cause each mistake is what feeds the combustion. My brain built by every memory of times I was vulnerable and vain. That just proved I'm never worth the pain. What's wrong with me? Love is a lie, hope is a hole. Trust is the trap that took my soul.
Family.
Is fake, hatred is all. Getting abandoned's all I know. I'm trying to be perfect, but I believe I deserve it. I'm trying to learn it, but I'm wired for wired.
Man, sometimes the way you think, it's just the way it goes. And I do not believe we are stuck in that thinking the rest of our lives. I do believe we can change our thinking. I believe we change our outcomes. And I believe we can learn new ways to live. So with that being said, sometimes people feel like, look, this is just the way it is. Based on what's happened, I'm stuck. This is where I'm at. And I might say, you know what, for this day, for this month, for this year, for this decade, that might be true. But that doesn't mean that has to be true forever. Keep trying every day to make life better tomorrow than it was today. Not perfect, not making problems go away. How am I going to deal with the problems? How am I going to deal with the stress? How am I going to deal with the pain in the past so that I don't let it own me day after day?
I'm trying to learn it, but I'm wired for wired. Yes.
Build up.
Love is a lie. Hope is a hole.
Sad.
Hatred is home.
Hatred.
It's a part of me that
No.
I can't let
No.
go.
No.
I'm trying to be perfect, but I believe I deserve it. I'm trying to learn it, but I'm wired for wired.
God. Oh my goodness. Citizen Soldier, wired for worthless. If that's true, see somebody, man. I'm telling you, you don't need to be living your life like that. That's not good. I mean, it feels that way sometimes, but I promise you, there's a difference to make in this world. Thanks, Mary. Appreciate that. Daniel, you're up. Appreciate all the support as always. I don't know what I'm about to walk into, but I know it's Tyler, the Creator, and I know it's called Nightmare, so I don't know. Maybe I'm walking into a nightmare. Without further ado, I just don't even know what's about to happen. Just
So,
see?
you tell me that everything just isn't going well. Well, first off,
my only problem is death. Fuck heaven, I ain't showing no religious respect. Brain damage therapy's the only thing I regret. Talking to me is like a fucking body missing a neck. But I'm surprised I ain't pop.
Talking to me is like a body missing her neck. Therapy's the only thing I regret. Oh my gosh, y'all. Daniel.
Talking to me is like a fucking body missing a neck. But I'm surprised I ain't pop off, my top off. Life is a bitch and my cock's off, the Glock's cocked. My hands dribble, my fingers slip, the wall's red. Her life is fucked, she's sad now, her son is dead. I told her I'm a worst nightmare. This is hell, you don't ever gotta fight fair. My spirit floats around in the night air, or in your daydreams, that's how death seems. I told her I'm a worst nightmare. This is hell, you don't ever gotta fight fair. My spirit floats around in the night air, or in your daydreams, that's how death seems. When I was younger, I would smile a lot. I'm getting old.
You know, I've grown to really like and appreciate Tyler, the Creator's like delivery and how he does things. And I know this is older stuff. I just wonder what in the world has happened and went on in his life or was going on in his life that he had to put that stuff out there like that, because that's so intense and graphic.
Daydreams, that's how death seems. When I was younger, I would smile a lot. I'm getting older, getting bolder with a wiser top. Now I'm drunk driving, lap full of Budweiser tops. Life is a movie and you're just a prop. They beg me to stop, but I listen like death drums. Love, I don't get none. That's why I'm so hostile to the kids that get some. My father called me to tell me he loved me. I have a better chance of getting Taylor Swift to fuck me. Annoying and I'm ugly. Most niggas wanna punch me. I'm surprised the fucking doctor even touched me. Feel like Humpty. You hoping that I fall? Fuck y'all.
Maybe I'm not built for this. That's what I think sometimes. Maybe I wasn't built for this. I'm built for another league. Because this makes you almost have, it's almost like going to eat spicy food. There's some people say, man, my stomach's not built for that. Like, I can't tolerate that. Some people can tolerate any kind of spice whatsoever. Iron gut, no problem, no heartburn, no upset stomach, nothing. Nope. When it comes to Tyler, the Creator, I feel like I'm not built for this. Oh, most people want to punch me. Surprised the doctor even touched me, man, coming out in the birth. He's surprised the doctor even touched him.
Fucking doctor even touched me. Feel like Humpty. You hoping that I fall? Fuck y'all. I'm ace. I'm parentless. I kinda arrogant. Ignorant as fuck. Defend people for the hell of it. Because I am the devil. Fucker. Get on my level. Donuts and keys and kickflip supremes and markers. My life is Miss Mo Unique Parker, but a little darker. I see you in a couple. Oh, F. Nightmare. This is hell, you don't ever gotta fight fair. My spirit floats around in the night air, or in your daydreams, that's how death seems. I told her I'm a worst nightmare. This is hell, you don't ever gotta fight fair. My spirit floats around in the night air, or in your daydreams, that's how death.
Like, it doesn't matter. This is hell, so you fighting fair ain't a deal here. You fight as unfair as you can. You do whatever it takes.
Seems.
Tyler, you're smarter, man. You seem a little tense. How's the bed?
All because a nigga just don't give a fuck. Parents wanna blame me all because their kid is fucking up. But fuck that, you're a shitty parent face and suck it up. It's what you shoulda did before that nigga bust. Feel like I miss my little brother growing up. Feel like my little brother misses his brother growing up. But this is golf swing, like he misses family growing up. I got a little taller since the last time you see me, bruh. Now I'm emo, so fucking I'm pulling up. But I never had a drink.
Sydney, Tyler's throwing up.
My nigga Jasper said if I drink and get drunk enough, I won't feel the feelings I be feeling when I'm sobered up. But that's a fucking lie. Why would he say that I'm acting?
Jasper said, if I drink and get drunk enough, I won't feel the feelings I be feeling when I'm sobered up. I love the wording of this. Like it's an upsetting song, but listen to that. Hey man, this guy told me if I drink and I get drunk enough, I'm not going to feel the feelings that I feel when I'm sober. Which is why people use, right? To escape even temporarily those feelings. But let me tell you, they're right back in front of you when you do sober up. So best be dealing with them anyway.
Feelings I be feeling when I'm sobered up, but that's a fucking lie. Why would he say that I'm as emotionally straight as Travis when he don't look at me? I'm 6'5", about to fucking cry about another guy, but this is golf wing, do or die. I finally had a family. Dom was in another state, and what the fuck is Riley? Now you niggas wanna be
nice because the labels wanna sign me, but before the co-signing, then you fuckers couldn't find me.
Fuck that. I hope you die in a fiery death. One ear I got kids screaming, OF is the best. The other ear I got Tron Cat asking where the bullets and the bombs at, so I can kill these levels of stress. Shit. They say that I'm shock value. How about you hop off cock and turn volume down? I haven't got around to telling my mom shit, cause I don't know how to. All I want is her support, but know what the fight's at home. Where mommy cuss out cousins so knives get shown. Now she's really fucking pissed, so the knives get thrown and hit her in her fucking neck. Now her throat's all gone, looking like a fucking monster from the Twilight Zone. Then they wonder why I stay at Travis Pad with a backpack for the whole week full of plastic wrap black tees and deodorant, like his house is my home. I could live with the same hat and the same flat screen TV watching Flapjack and the same bacon and waffles on that nice Saturday where I skate with the same fucking friends at. Didn't give a fuck about fame or a name. Oh, message from the jizzle. Oh, another one from Plain Pat. Email full of emails. I never write back and kill myself yet. And I already want my life back.
Oh man, hadn't even done his life in? He hasn't even done the deed yet and he wants his life back. Man, how about the waffles and bacon, though?
Never write back and kill myself yet, and I already want my life back. I told her I'm a worst nightmare. This is hell, you don't ever gotta fight fair. My spirit floats around in the night air. I ring your daydreams, that's how death seems. One shot, two shots, one gun, two cops. I'm going in flu shots, couldn't kill me with two top rockers. You on the side of faggots and cock blockers. I'm on the side of badass kids and the top notches. I'm Barney, dinosaur hardly ever human, cause I'm shrooming with the baggies and the carnies. You niggas can't harm me, cause y'all know that we at the fucking dirty like it's laundry. Nigga, get off me.
Calm down, man.
Fuck off me, man. Fuck.
What's not many?
I don't know. It's like I'm a different person at times. Sometimes I'm fucking mad, sometimes I'm not. It's like I got a fucking voice in my head telling me to do all this fucked up shit, man. I don't fucking know, man.
What's this first name?
It tells me to do this shit that I don't want to fucking...
Yeah, that's interesting. You know, that voice in the head that tells you to do stuff. And I don't know who it is, what it is, but it's very clear and loud.
It tells me to do this shit that I don't want to fucking do.
What's his name?
Tron Cat.
Tron Cat. What is... I don't know what that is. Anyway, this is... I don't even know what to say, honestly. Other than if that's you, please talk to somebody because, man, he needed some help back then, y'all. He needs some help now. I don't know, but that was intense. Thanks, David. I mean, Daniel. David. Why don't I get David in the live stream this morning? Daniel's like, you just called me David. And I'm like, I don't even remember. Do you remember that?
I do. Yeah,
I was like, I don't remember that. I was looking at Daniel. I was talking to Daniel. And then I somehow said David. Is this what does it call it? Pre-dementia? Early onset dementia?
No. A dementia?
Can you imagine me having that dementia stuff and I'm out here trying to react and it's like, you're going to screw with me and just like give me the same reaction day after day.
Well, then also it's like going through Arcane and you're like, who is this person? I don't ever remember this person.
Yeah, and people would probably watch because it'd be like, let's see if he remembers anything today.
Yeah, it's funny. I got two announcements real quick.
Give them to me.
First, we finally got our Discord boosted high enough where we have a custom link now. Shout out. So now we officially have a link. It's discord.gg, which is what Discords are.
Very cool.
/reaction Therapy. So it's what our link used to be. So it's the same link as all of our links. So it's easier to find now. Also, the bigger news.
Here we go.
We have reached 100K on TikTok.
Woo! Come on, baby.
100K is here.
There's no button or anything, but it's
I
the
don't get a button for
self-satisfaction of y'all helping us get to that new level. I mean, it wasn't long ago. We had like 20,000 people on there.
We really grinded this year on
Like
TikTok.
this year has been an explosion on TikTok, and I have loved that. In fact, we've been on a slight ban for a month where Nick couldn't post anything on TikTok
for about 3 weeks.
because we had so many strikes.
We had 4 out of 5 strikes
Can you
on
believe
TikTok for 3 weeks.
We got struck by 21 pilots as inappropriate.
On Arcane. No, it wasn't appropriate. It was for originality, which is even more. Every one of our strikes has been originality because they're saying we don't add to the music.
I don't add jack to
clearly, Tom's talking for at least half of it most of the time, which is adding stuff. Anyway, so we finally got one of them appealed and we got it. So we still have 3 strikes out of 5. So if we get another one, we got to wait again.
Oh, you appealed and won. Good job.
Yeah, well, one was sitting there for like a couple weeks, and then it finally disappeared. We still have 3 strikes, though. Once at the end of this month, all of them will be gone, though. That's a good part.
Yep.
So, anyway, 100K on TikTok.
Yes.
W at TikTok. Thank you all for
Good
all
day
following
today.
us.
Good day today.
So,
all right, here we go. Jordan, this is yours. Thank you so much for the support, and thanks for a request from XXX Tentacion. We haven't had an X song in so long, Jordan. I appreciate you. Without further ado, here we go. Floor 555. It's below 666.
Fake fuck, I fuck is a feeling, God level I'm feeling. I Beverly Hill West Side. Bitch, I'm feeling you never done it at Best Buy. If I hit up your daddy, nigga, you best slide.
What is happening? Oh, this isn't good. I don't think this is good.
I fuck is a feeling, God level I'm feeling. I Beverly Hill West Side. Bitch, I'm feeling you never done it at Best Buy. If I hit up your daddy, nigga, you best slide. If you told in that pistol, nigga, you best ride. If you shoot that shit at me, nigga, I best die. Cause I'm a motherfucking narcissist. Trippin', you catch a cop, bitch, you not equipped with that. Pussy boy, don't be talking shit. Or you can...
Man, sometimes X can really just unload, and all of a sudden, everything starts coming out. And he can put some of the most intense, graphic, direct statements into his lyrics I've ever seen. I don't even know how to respond to it because it's like, I am about to take you out, take your family, your girlfriend, everybody, and do whatever I want to whoever I want. And it's like he seemed like such a nice person.
You catch a cop, bitch, you not equipped with that. Pussy boy, don't be talking shit. Or you can make this AK-47 and got kicked back. Cause I'm a motherfucking monster in the heart of the block. They put that boy in the coffin. Cause the way they talking, pussy boy, don't be talking. I ain't doing no blocking. I'm gonna let that shit rip, leave his ass in walking.
Well, I could see this in a concert with him, with the crowd going nuts out there. But man, step back. I would not want to get in this guy's way. Like when he was around, I don't think I would want to get in front of him because there is nothing but danger that looms. So much intensity, rage. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Jordan, thank you for the request, but it's so kind of depressing to hear. XXX Tentacion 4555. What is this about? Who is it about? And when was this made? And what were his comments about this song? I have to know that, because mental health wise, look, I always say grant in fantasy what you can't grant in reality. Let that stuff get out. It's okay. But not in reality, not to actually do any of that. So I don't know what was going on with him. But look, if you feel this and you can get it out through screaming, writing, singing, any of that stuff, awesome. Otherwise, see me and we can talk about it. Remember, it's not real therapy, just how I break it down lyrics. If you want help, check the links and give us your comments. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy. Just in case, Nick wants to release an XXX song, which we haven't done in forever.
I recorded that one too.
I love X. All right, everybody.
But
boy, what?
The song makes me want to punch somebody.
Man, see, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes in music, it can make you something you don't want to be or something. Like it can bring something out of you. I felt that way with the Kim Dracula or whatever it was. Like, it's turning me into something.
That's why it's a 2.5 minutes long or whatever, and then you go on with your day after that. Don't listen to that on repeat, or else,
dude, no kidding.
It might not be good. Oh my gosh. I just can't believe we just hit 100K on TikTok. That's been a goal of ours for so long.
Oh, well, it was impossible. I thought, there's no way. It's so hard to get people on TikTok.
Just like how Tom doesn't think we'll hit 1 million on YouTube. I think it's possible.
I went to live on Nick. I'm going live on TikTok today. I have no idea what's about to happen. Just for fun and funsies, because I haven't done it in forever. And it was fun, even though I couldn't figure out how to work the thing, and I couldn't tell all the stuff that was going on my head and face.
I paid some money to get some of those
things. And people sending the rose things. But it was fun. Cool. There were like 60 people in there. That was good.
Yeah. TikTok, I think, is cool. I also...
There it is, 100K.
I added on TikTok, I went ahead and I added subscriptions on there. We can?
We can?
You can. Oh, yeah, I added them in.
Oh, we got to do a special live stream for TikTok subscribers.
We can adjust the tiers a little bit, but I have 3 tiers on there.
I may be quitting my, not full-time job, but cutting back a little bit just to do more live streams, y'all. How about that?
So for anybody on TikTok who's interested in that,
I got to see that. I don't know where I find them.
Just go into, on the bottom part, it says subscriptions. No, not the bottom. The bottom of the bio, yeah. Scroll and then it says
subscription.
So there should be the
$2.99, $4.99, $9.99. Very cool.
So the first tier is basically you just support, and then the second tier there's added perks, and the third tier is added perks. We still have to adjust it a little bit, and I need more like custom stickers and stuff. But mostly on there, it's like you can do live streams with just subscribers, and then you can do videos just for subscribers. There's some. It's kind of like YouTube.
Yeah, you'll have to walk me through that. That's good.
I don't know. I was trying to read up on it before I came here today, but at least set it up.
That's really cool.
Also, you know when you were doing the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial, when you went on TikTok one time, and now every time you, like when you went on TikTok Live today, it said Heard and Depp trial over. What did you think of it? Like you had a line in there.
Seriously?
And it stayed in there, and I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it, and I finally figured it out, and I changed it. So now whenever you go live, it'll say something like welcome.
See, that shows you what I know.
I didn't know how to change it either. I was researching, and I finally figured it out. But anyway. TikTok could get banned too, just in time.
I don't think Trump's going to let that happen, though.
See, you were all on the other side, and then I'm like,
I think it was set. I think what they're wanting to do is ban it before, because he's become pretty big on TikTok. So
that's what I've been saying.
But I think they're trying to do it before he gets in. Like,
I think they're going to meet, and I think they're going to pause it for a little bit.
Want Tom to react to Young Brats now. Daniel, I need a couple days off from the Daniel.
From Tyler, the Creator.
Y'all
yeah, man,
funny.
join all y'all. Man, everything's
join Discord, y'all.
Everything's popping. We got Discord, we got YouTube, we got Patreon, we got
where's the Discord, y'all?
I was gonna say Twitch. We do have Twitch, but TikTok, everything's popping.
I like how Nick says that. Everything's popping.
I mean, everything now, I feel like we have a good flow with everything.
Discord, here we go.
It's cool to have 3.
Wait, I gotta log in again? See, This sucks.
Hey man, you should if you can't remember your password or anything, we got your back. We got backups now.
Nick's got me
Don't worry
protected.
about it. It's cool to have them with 400K on YouTube and 100K on TikTok. That's cool to say.
Man, in 2024. No kidding. Wait,
Ask Nick.
6-digit code.
Ask Nick about my crazy request.
When it says a 6-digit code was sent to your authenticator
Cater app. So I got that for you. So go out and then type in Google Authenticator.
here?
Yeah. Don't give everybody else. I mean, it's just a code. Nobody will be able to use it really, but. And then you go to where it says
Any
Discord.
one of these?
It should say Discord,
Oh,
and then type in that code.
typed it. Reaction therapy, general. I'm
Boom.
in.
We're in. See, Tom's never gonna get booted out now.
I'm in. Into Discord.
Tom is in Discord now.
Hello, everyone.
Tom has white mode on his phone too.
That's light mode. Tony
Yeah.
did that because
Yeah.
he's like, I was complaining it was too
mode,
dark.
bro. Dark mode is the way. I'm sorry. I love the
I
dark
should do
mode more
dark.
than light. I don't know.
Reset Tom.
He uses bright mode. Yep.
What should I use? I don't know what to
I
use.
like dark mode, but
Let me
it's
see
just-
yours.
Mine is. Well, I mean, you can even tell by this. It's
Oh,
just,
okay.
The screen's dark on the background. My Discord looks like this.
Adrian, see, y'all got to go over to
My Discord looks like
to
that.
Discord. Look at our two Discords. See, mine's super bright. Can't even read mine. Mine's incognito because you can't read it. It's too bright. Logis, see, everybody's going to Discord, y'all. Smooth transition. You're probably right, Lime Skittle. Anyway, y'all are great.
Got through 6 songs today.
Stay tuned, Beasties. And six
Beasties-
songs. That really?
Beasties and Mod
Yeah.
Discord.
Beastie. Tom and Jerry.
I got through 6 songs today. We do this once a month, and so if you
Stay
didn't
close, maybe
get
more.
your request today, I watch for that. I'm not gonna just give people requests month after month after month.
Albert.
So if you did not get your request today, come back next month, and if you put another request
Yep.
in, I'll remember that. Oh, this person didn't get it last month. I want to give it to.
Appreciate you, Albert, for
Appreciate.
Albert's 10th super chat stream thing on a stream.
Oh, wow,
I'm
that's-
bored. Here's another dono. Thank you, Albert. You are the best. Appreciate you very much for that.
On our Discord. Well, the link is pinned, and it also is going to be in our description.
Dominique.
We also have a link tree which has the links to everything we have, so that's
Yeah.
also there.
Cheyenne. I don't think I saw you there.
Anyway,
Ben.
guys. Yeah, Tom's gonna record Arcane at some point, and then I might have him record another song from Arcane because those seem to do well and
Oh, really?
bring in people that might not know
Yeah.
about how we do Arcane. So I'm gonna have you.
I'm
do
going to
one of
record
those.
tonight or tomorrow. If I'm up tonight and I have the energy, I'll do it tonight, and then Nick will release it immediately to Patreon. So if you want to wait till Saturday on YouTube with the shortened version, you can do that. But it's like an hour on Patreon versus 25 minutes on YouTube. So
Yeah,
it's
and
cut
I was
up.
telling them at the beginning of the stream, it takes me around 6 to 8 hours to edit.
It's
them.
tough, man.
Like, you have to
It's
watch
tough.
the entire hour-long one and then cut it every.
I
10
want to do.
seconds.
I really am tempted to do Arcane season 1, episode 3 tonight, depending on when we get back from Christmas lights and all that stuff. And if I'm still awake and like Jill's exhausted or Tony's going to bed because he's working his tail off, then I'll do it. Otherwise, I'll come home tomorrow from work and do it.
Or you could double up and do episode 3 tonight, episode 4 tomorrow. Just
Yeah.
get this thing rolling.
Let's put them out quicker.
No, but
Can we do that?
our goal, we said this earlier too. Our goal is to post episodes of Arcane on YouTube every Saturday and Wednesday. Those are kind of
Yeah.
our days. We're trying to, and then if we can do that, then the Patreon version will be like the day before. So it would be Tuesday and Friday on Patreon. It's just kind of whenever Tom can record it, but we're trying to do 2 a week.
I can for sure do one Monday or Tuesday. One of those 2 days I can for sure do. And usually Thursday or Friday I can do one. Meaning that's how we have this pattern, because Monday and Wednesday are my late nights. But I sometimes record reactions on Monday morning. The best bet is to watch Arcane on a Tuesday and a Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. So that,
But look, I'm going to be off for a week. You never know. Pop in quickly. It may just be me. I literally, Nick may not even be here, and it's like me going on a live stream.
yeah, and who knows? I mean, after Arcane's done, at this rate, if we're doing 2 a week, we'll be done in 9 weeks. Because there's
Really?
18 episodes total in Arcane.
There you go.
And then we'll probably move on to another show that people want to see.
Fallout Season 2. I don't know what that is. But I'm going to let that tier vote and not vote once. I'm going to, over time, just accumulate votes and see what they want to do next, if they're going to stay.
This is the last question today we're going to answer. Are juice days the best days?
Juice days, the best days.
Okay, guys. Appreciate
999,
y'all.
thanks so much.
Have a great Christmas season.
Oh, we're going to
coming
see you
up.
before then.
We'll see you before then, but I kind of forgot Christmas is a week from
Wednesday.
yesterday, so
It's coming
6
Wednesday.
days. But we'll see y'all before
6
that.
days,
for
y'all.
Sure. We'll get on here eventually, but scheduled streams might be a little different next week just because it's holiday. But we'll try to get
Yeah, and Tuesday's
here.
Christmas Eve.
So we'll try to get on here a few times before Christmas. But thank
What
you
a
all for being
Monday
here,
night,
guys.
midnight stream. Good to see you.
We'll
see you on the next
Reaction
Therapy.
Therapy.
Run.